Okay, well, we'll get started and more people will join in. Let's double time this. First, let's look at the stats, make sure everything is right. Select side, so it looks like we're on this side. And Lucas, did we stay on the same side, you remember? Or did we switch?
Yes, we stayed. We stayed.
Yeah, okay. Confirm. Looks like we had 53% possession. Okay, let's look at the rest of the stats here. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. So we did have more possession than them. They had a lot more shots on us, not 32 shots. We had more corners. We made more passes. Ooh, we had a 10-minute possession. That's pretty cool. Shot map. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, most of our passes were here. This is cool, eh? What is this? Passing location. What's this one? Oh, this is, that's not, no. Okay, so most of our passes were here, it looks like. Oh, these are different halves, I'm guessing. I don't know, actually. Pass, what is this? Interesting. Okay, so the ball was mostly in our half in the first. See, in the second, also mostly in our half. Interesting. Okay, well, I think we scored pretty quickly here. Okay, that was a good give and go, and then to Mert. Oh no, we didn't score there, but we were pretty close. Let's just put participants so we can get everyone in. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right, so here's a great step over there. Oh, that's our goal. Yeah, that was the first goal. Yeah, that was pretty quick. That was a minute and 23 in. You know what? I think we're going to slow this down, actually. Yeah, let's slow it down and then we can watch it properly. Okay. We can look. Okay, here we first started. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, that was the mistake there by Evan. Okay, so so Evan, so Evan here waits for pressure. Okay, what should he do here, Lucas? Since you're a goalkeeper, what should he do here? Who do you think he should pass to?
The wingers or maybe the defenders.
Okay, so our two defenders are Jared, and I don't know who that is. Is that Andre? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so let's just give them letters, A or B. Who do you think he should pass to?
Andre.
A? You
Yeah.
want to pass? You want to pass to A?
Yes.
Is A being marked?
Yeah, but it's a 1v1.
Yeah, that's true. But do we want to do 1v1s in our half?
No.
Not really. Only if we really, really have to. But we should have an advantage. So what about Jared on this side? Is he completely open?
Yeah, but he's too close.
Yeah, but that's okay, right? Because if he can move that ball there, Okay, then this player comes here. We also have our player going wide. Okay, who's the other option that we didn't really talk about that's completely open?
The wingers.
Yeah, the winger up here is completely open. And I think, if I'm being honest, I think that's what Evan's trying to do there. Okay, he just didn't get it high enough. Yeah, that is Andre. And that's Arion, Jared, Andre, Mason. I think that's one of the twins there, and then Mertz up top. Okay, that's a good support there. Now we have space. Okay. Now, so what are we waiting for here?
Pressure.
Pressure, right? Pressure comes, and now what? We look to pass, right? So we've either got this option or the winger. Okay, I can see that the passing lane is blocked. I would rather go back to Evan than across. Let's see what Nick does here. Okay, what does Nick do when that ball comes over to Jared?
Loses his defense.
That's what he should do. What does he do?
He
Nothing, right? Nothing. Okay, but Mason does something really good here. Okay, Mason finds a passing lane. Look at that. Fantastic. And then now we get Nick that ball. Okay, Nick tries to get that to Mert. Doesn't quite work out. Okay, and then now here. Okay, so what happened there?
Dumped it. I
Pardon?
didn't scan.
Okay. Where does that ball go to? It's easy to blame Jared, but I don't think this is Jared's fault here. Okay, if we freeze it there, okay, there's two sides, right? So we have our left side and our right side. Where does that ball go? To the left side or the right side?
Left. Right.
Yeah, which is right where that defender is. But if Mason made that pass to the right, then Jared would have been okay, right? So remember, when we make that pass, where do we make that pass to always? Which foot? The foot that is,
Furthest from the defender.
that's right, furthest from the defender. And we didn't do that here. Right, that's why we lost that ball. Okay, that's good defending then, Jared, not jumping in and letting Evan make that save. Okay, and here again, too many players, right? 2, 3, close, just not really our game. Okay, Mason takes off here. Okay, so the ball is here. Who can tell me about the back? About what's going on here?
They're just sticking together. Evan's not high enough.
Evan's not high enough. That's one problem. Give me another one. What's these two players' job?
Support.
Okay, I like that, Lucas. I like that first part. Okay, the ball's over here. What should these guys do when the wingers have that ball? They should always be,
Ready.
okay, what else?
Supporting.
Okay. What should they always have? What do you think? What?
Advantage.
I can't hear you, Jared.
Advantage.
Okay, yeah. What else? If we wanted to pass that ball back, could we?
No.
Using their defender.
Yeah, so we always need to make sure we have a passing lane. Now, technically, yes, we do have a passing lane here. But I would rather, yeah, I would rather find a better one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good defending. Okay, trying that step over there, which I don't mind. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good idea. That's okay. Okay, so let's hold here. Let's look at our shape. Okay, I don't mind our shape. Okay, let's see what happens here though. Where do we always start? Where do the wingers always start in relation to this player?
High.
High.
Pardon?
High.
High.
High can be anywhere. But in specific,
Behind the defender.
yeah, that's the most important thing here. Okay, you got to be behind him. Okay, that to me is the most important so that he can't see you. Okay. Good, that's good support here, and then losing his defender. It's a good switch. Nick comes in, Nick goes. Okay, what didn't Nick do before he went? He didn't go all the way to
Support.
support, right? He just kind of went halfway, so then that wasn't available for him. Okay, so what did you notice Evan did as soon as we lost the ball, Lucas?
Step back.
Yeah, so that's what we need you to do, right? So you go high, 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 and then as soon as we lose it, that's when you go backwards. Okay, again, Nick is not behind him. Waiting for pressure. Okay, no support there. But with our 1v1, we almost got him there. Just didn't really do a move. Okay, and they're just kicking the ball, which is great for us. And then now we reset. Evan waits, and now we're completely open. Okay, so did you see how he waited for the pressure? Look at how the players are coming to him, which now frees the players up top. Now they're coming, and then now this player is completely open. And then 1-2 to Mert. And then Mert doesn't really miss those, which is great. Yeah, but that's a great idea there. It's a great play. Okay, so now we sub. Let's see who's in. Mert. That looks like Andre, Mason, Arion, Mate, and then Lucas on the wing. Okay, that's a good reset. That's a great ball. Evan waits for pressure again. And then again, we're completely open up top, so he goes long. So do you see, Lucas, how, and I just want to stop it there. If we freeze it here, 1v1, 1v1, and 1v1. And because there's all 1v1s here, that means that there has to be open players up top. And that's when we go long. So we go short when we have this 1, 2, 3 against 1. But when all of our players are being defended, that's when we go long. Does that make sense, Lucas?
Yes.
Good. How'd you like playing out, by the way?
Pretty fun.
Yeah, good. Okay, there's a give and go. Okay. Now what's the problem here again?
The defenders aren't that high. Like
Yeah, they're
high.
not pushing up again, right? So we
Yeah.
always have to think that we want to get that ball back. Defense, offense, and look at how back Evan is. And then I didn't do a really good job there. because I wasn't watching Evan, which I should have been. Okay, and then what's the problem here? This player is behind, yeah,
Offside.
that's right. Yeah, but there's no offside at this level
Yeah.
yet, so, yeah,
Yeah.
right,
So
yeah. Good, that's a great give and go there. Ariane wins it back and then just misses there. A great ball. And then again, no Evan, right? Evan holds. And then a player presses, so now he looks up. A good Maradona try. It's a great battle there. I don't agree with that call, but that's okay. I think that was a save by Evan. Yeah, good save. Again, Ariane isn't behind him. It's a great pass by Mert. Now look again, all this pressure comes. Okay, so then now we should be looking to get that ball out of there as that pressure comes. It looks like we've been stuck here a while. It's a good step over, and then Mert sends it. Okay, that's a very bad pass. That was just Mark panicking. Okay, we can't panic in those situations. If we look back and we see this, what should we be? Oh, and that's perfect. Just because that's Mark. Let's wait for him to join. Mark, can you hear me? I don't know. Let's wait. He's still connecting. Connecting. Perfect. All right, good. Mark, you came in just in time because we were talking about this. Okay, this is you. Okay, you made that pass. You look up and what do you see here, Mark? Okay, so that's you. That's Evan and a player. Okay, can you unmute yourself there, Mark?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you see there? Okay, on Evan.
Clear?
Yeah. So should we go backwards?
No.
No. Okay, so maybe here, what can we do here? What move can we do to get out of this situation? Our back is turned to the player. What's a really great move to do here?
Maradona?
Okay, a Maradona. What else? Love that Maradona. What? That's one move. What else? Anyone?
Cruyff?
Cruyff. Okay, what else?
scissors.
Scissors. I don't know about scissors.
Step over?
Step over. I really like a step over when we're turning our back. Okay, you go back there. So that was very, very risky. Oops. Good. Okay, so Lucas, what I'm also looking for from you is that within as soon as you get that ball, you have 3 seconds to decide if you want to drop kick it. We drop kick it when we have an advantage here. So I see here a 1 against 2, so we don't want to drop kick it. You have 3 seconds to make that decision. If you maybe see a winger up here by themselves, after 3 seconds, you must play out of the back. Okay. Good. Now that's perfect. Mert's got a lot of room. He just kicks it, which I don't like. Okay, to Mason. Okay, can we do a Maradona there? Oh, that's a great ball. Okay, resets there. Now Mert comes up. Where's Evan? Evan's too far away. Yeah, that's a good idea there. Okay, but again, Evan's just way too much back. Okay, why is that important? Why is this important?
When the defenders get the ball, they can't pass to Evan.
Yeah, but why do we want Evan up here? What am I worried about?
A 1v1
1v1.
against the goalkeeper.
Okay, what else am I worried about? Because that's very true. I completely agree with that. But what else am I worried about?
Shot.
Okay, what happens if this player comes in? What is this now? 2 against
1.
1. Now, it's very difficult if that player cuts the passing lane to keep it. So we want Evan up here so that we have this triangle. And then now it's very easy for us to keep that ball play. Because if he takes away that passing lane, then we can pass back. He takes away that passing lane, then we can pass there. Okay, and we can really afford to keep that ball in the back until we get pressure that comes in. And if that player comes in, then now we can knock it to the winger. And if this player comes to pressure, then we can get it to the midfielder. Okay. And it's that's really, see, so now Mert's got pressure on him. And he can't go to Jared because that player would cut that passing lane. Okay. And now I don't love that ball, but that's okay. And no, very easy for Evan. Again, we've got Sam on the wing now. Who's that? Mert. I think that might be Jared, Mason, Andre, and then that looks like probably Nick. Okay, that's a great ball there. Evan keeps it. Okay, Jared's in trouble there. So what do we see here? Again, we see
1v1.
we see
1v1.
we see
1v1.
and we see
Open player.
so there's always an open player. There will always be an open player. Okay, so Evan didn't see that. Okay, and then we also should have an open player up there. Okay, he forced Jared there. That should have been a ball back and a switch. Okay. Okay, Sam doesn't start behind him. Okay, he doesn't go back, he just runs. Okay, and then we kind of just kick it up. That's a great shoulder by Mason. Okay, and I love this. Okay, that's great. That's good, Jared. That's good control as well. Okay, good cover. Okay, not bad. Are we marked up in the middle? There's a free player there, Jared. Always scanning on defense. That's a great ball there. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, pretty easy to handle there. Okay, but again, most of the action is really in our half, which I don't really like. But we do have most of that possession and we are trying to build out of the back, which I do like. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's not good. We got lucky there. Okay, again. Okay, where did Mason pass that ball? On the left side or the right side of Evan?
Left.
Left, which is right where this player's coming. So we really have to think about, can we pass that ball to the foot that is furthest away from the defender, right? Again, does Sam go back? No, he just goes, and then Mert just kicks it. So of course, we're not going to be able to build out of the back. All right, that's fine. Let's switch. Okay, this game wasn't much better. From what I remember, could be wrong, but let's see. Okay, this was mainly our 2012s playing up. We had only had like half of our 2011s. Okay, let's see how we do here. Building out of the back. Okay, what's Keon doing there? Let's try that again. Okay, let's look at number 5, Keon. Tell me what's wrong with it. Let's actually make this big again. Okay, so someone tell me what Keon is doing wrong here. That ball comes in. What does he do now? What's he doing?
Go back.
Okay, but what's he doing?
Run back.
He's running towards the ball, right? The closer he goes, the less
Space.
time he has, right? And he's also, if he would have stayed back here, great passing lane, he would have beaten this whole team. Okay, but instead he comes in. Okay, so all we're doing is just looking for space. Okay, good Theo, good. Nice try there. Hey, Felipe didn't look once to cut off the passing lane. That's good. Oh, sorry. I messed up. I didn't even check the stats. Let's check the stats here. First of all, let's check the sides. I'm pretty sure we switched, right? Matthew, did we switch sides? No, Matthew is not on here anymore. Let's look at that ourselves. We did switch sides. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we had 60% possession here. Okay. Let's oops. Okay, so 60% possession, even shots, more corners, more free kicks, more passes. They had a penalty. Looks like good. Yeah, that's all that. And most of our passes were here. Possession. Most of the possession was in their half. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's move up. Move it up. Let's move it up. Let's move it up. Well, that's not true. That was an own goal there. Why is there 3? Remove period. Oh, whoops. I see what happened. Okay. Well, Let's try that again. First period, let's remove that. And then 1, 2, that makes more sense. Okay, now let's see it. Okay, we'll let that think well. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's check this again. Okay, that's good. That's it. Okay, 55. That looks like it makes more sense to me. All right, good. Let's get big now. Okay, that's good. Love that. Okay. Not a great ball. What should he have done there? We look up, we don't see anyone open. What should we do?
That
Reset or? Where's the space?
when
On the other side, right? So switch that ball. Could have done that there. Instead, we go right back into pressure. Yeah, that's great by Raphael. It's a great move there. It's good by Theo. It's just a heavy first touch there.
see
Nice try. That's a great step over. Right, so if we look at Felipe there, his back was turned to the player originally. Okay, he receives it there. Okay, with the back turn, so he does his step over. Right there. Let's try and get away. Love that. That's a great ball. It's a nice try. Okay, what should we do here if there's pressure? Where should we look if we see all these players coming?
alone.
Where?
Oh,
Up, right? Good. And what didn't David do there? Okay, David's on the wing here. What
Yeah.
doesn't, what?
Scan,
I can't hear you.
scan,
Scan, he scanned there. What doesn't he do?
support.
Support, exactly. Yes, Neelan. And if he would have supported, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, Josiah doesn't support either, and then now we're in trouble. Okay. Which is fine. So we didn't have a goalkeeper in this one, so I can understand that. Right, so an own goal and a mistake in the back, that leads to the goals. I think that's pretty much all the goals they got. Maybe one more a little bit later on. And I think this is where Keon scores. Yeah, it's a great goal. What did you notice about that shot that was really important? Why did that go in? What do you think?
It deflected.
Okay, but tell me about the actual shot. There are two important things that he did there. One really important thing.
Shot it hard.
Shot it hard, that's one of them. That's exactly right, Neelan. What else? One more thing.
Low.
Okay. Where did the ball go? To the
Net.
net. That is the most important thing. If the ball is off the net in a free kick or a penalty shot, then you're going to miss for sure. So let's at least make sure that there's a chance. And the way that there's a chance is if it hits the net. So we have to do that. We have to make that the priority. On the net, and then if possible, let's make it hard. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I do want to show you something. I will be right back. Let me turn off the record here. Whoops.